Hi, I'm Carla.
And I'm Andrea.
I met Keely about 35 years ago. I was an exchange student in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I'm just her daughter. But we're gonna tell you about what we've been doing in these couple weeks that have passed. Right now it's a Friday night. As you can see, we're doing board games. We usually do this once or twice a week, so we can get our minds off work and school.
Well, I think that this is a challenging time, and we have had the opportunity, at least for myself. I'm a computer engineer, and I have been working for a corporation for the last 29 years. So I have had a lot of challenges, and I have to travel a lot, and I have to be at the office for many, many hours. So this is the first time ever that I have the opportunity to be this long at home, staying with both of my kids, which is also something that hasn't happened for a while. I mean, they're old enough. She already graduated from college, and my son, who is actually recording us, he's in his second year of engineering.
And so we've been trying to help local restaurants and grocery stores around here. And so what we do is we usually have breakfast or dinner from one of those restaurants like once or twice a week. So we can help those places to keep going and help all of the people that are working there. As well, we bought some groceries a couple weeks ago so they could send it to some people who have less money and are struggling through this time.
The thing here is that there's people that if they stay home, they don't make any money. I mean, we're fortunate because we work for a company, so we still get our monthly payment. But we're trying to help that people in that way, right?
Yeah, so that's what we've been doing, and
you
trying
got a pool?
to. Yeah, I got a pool for myself, so like if I'm gonna be home, I might enjoy the time here. That's pretty much what we've been doing, and just trying to keep a positive mind, and hopefully we'll be out of here soon, and everything's gonna be all right. And so sending tons of love to all of you people, and
be safe, stay at home.
And virtual hugs, guys. Stay home.
Hi, I'm Laura Labarge. As you saw at the beginning, I was wearing a mask. A lot of people have been. For me, it is an essential part of my routine if I ever leave the house. Two of the most important people in my life are at high risk for severe complications if they contract the illness. My husband, who is a type 1 diabetic and has a history of asthma, and my dad, who is 86 years old, lives alone, and has cancer. I feel concerned with every out-of-the-house trip I take. On the flip side, when the quarantine first got started, I did not hate it. I even shared in a Zoom meeting at work that I didn't hate it, and everyone kind of looked at me strange. I am a task-oriented semi-introvert, so being forced to stay at home felt comfortable and actually exciting. I was able to focus deeply on different projects and tasks that I wanted to get done. I had extra brain space or time to think about things deeply, about my closest relationships, my spiritual life, goals, hopes, plans, dreams, things I usually put on the back burner for scrounged up time on a weekend or if I have enough energy after work during the week. But the quarantine has allowed me really, even better than a vacation where I feel pressure to enjoy where I am or relax really fast because it's going to be over. The quarantine has just made me have more time to do those things. The quarantine has actually increased the amount of time I have to do some of the things that I love so much. I love researching recipes, trying new food stuff, cooking for my family. I've tried twice to make sourdough starter. If you didn't know, that's kind of a thing right now. Everyone on the web is posting YouTube and Instagram pictures of their sourdough starters and bread. My starters, both that I tried to start, failed. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on with that. SCOBY is a symbiotic colony of bacterial yeast used to make kombucha. I started my own and it's actually doing really good and working. I can't even believe it. So if you look, it looks really gross, but this is what it's supposed to look like. Layer on top will get thick and opaque, and I'll be able to take it off of there and move it to another jar where I can make my own kombucha. Szechuan stir-fry recipe, which we eat at least once a week in my new wok. So I have learned lots of new cooking things that bring joy to my heart that I would never have gotten the time to do if it hadn't been for the quarantine. And it's family dinner night every night here at home. I hope all of you are staying healthy and safe.
Hi, my name is Andre Labard. I have known Keely and Rich for about 25 years. How has this self-containing gone the last 2-3 weeks? It's been up and down for me. The first part was great. It was introvert's paradise. The past week has been kind of a bummer. It's getting really old, and every day mushes into the next. I've been working from home. That's had its challenges. Toward the end of the day, I'm pretty tired, and a lot of it's just mental. I think this is going to be really helpful, having gone through this, in thinking about retirement, which I'm not ready to do yet, but it's going to be a time where I look back and say, you know what, I need to have things to do. Anyway, those are some thoughts, and you guys are well, and stay safe.
Hi, my name is Charlie Labar. It's not bad so far. Still getting my school done. I'm just not able to see other people, so no huge detriment to my life, but it's been lonely, but not horrible.
What ways has it been positive, do you think?
Well, I spend less time on school because there's not as much filler time, so I just get to do what I need to do. I have more time to do things that I want and practice music and do other stuff. I can get a snack whenever I want. I can go outside if I need to.
Well, what are you looking forward to when this is all done, over and you can get back to normal?
I guess just going to McDonald's and getting some food.
Thanks a lot.
Hi everyone, this is Claudia and she's, ¿cómo te llamas? And she's Elena. We're from Mexico. We want to share with you an activity that we're doing as a family. We started like 3 weeks ago and we call it the candle of gratitude. Well, I want to tell you how I know Keely, and I've known her since 2006. Yeah, 2006. She was like a mom to me back then when I was an exchange student for a year in Minnesota. The candle of gratitude basically is to light up a candle. You can put it in the middle of your living room or a space that you feel comfortable. The whole family sits around the candle and you take a moment to think about something that you are thankful for. You share it out loud with the whole family. It's very interesting. It's a simple activity, but for us, this has been like a reminder of what's important and to feel less anxious and to remember that no matter what's happening outside, we are healthy, we are together as a family, and what matters is that we are alive and we can be together at home and enjoy ourselves. And gracias. So yeah, the idea is to feel more calm about what's happening outside, and it's a moment for you to turn off your phones and to be disconnected of everything in order to be present in that moment. And as I said, just to enjoy yourselves and to focus on what's important and what matters in life and for you as a family. So I hope you enjoy this, and thank you. Say bye, Elena. Di adiós. A ver, vamos a pensar en algo por lo que queramos agradecer. Gracias. ¿Por qué vas a dar gracias hoy? ¿Por tu cocinita? Ok. ¿Qué más?
Nena.
¿Por tu muñeca?
Nena.
¿Por tu muñeca?
No, nena.
Ah, por tu nena.
Sí.
¿Y por qué otra cosa vas a dar gracias?
Papá.
¿Por papá? Que
Sí.
está contigo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Hi, I'm Claudette.
I'm Donna.
We met Rich and Keely last year together through some mutual friends from Arizona. We live on Haida Gwaii and on a 4-acre, fairly remote piece of property. I am a teacher and I'm finding it extremely difficult to work from home and make that connection with my students. I'm on the phone a lot and now on utilizing technology.
We're also sustenance fishers and hunters, and so we have a lot of food in our freezers because of that, and our farm, things that we raise on the farm here as well. So we're very, very fortunate that we have that abundance, and we've been able to share that as well with people. The forest behind us on the property, and
We have 2 eagles that are looking like they're thinking of nesting right in the yard, which would be very cool.
and we have the water in the front. The ocean is in the front of our property, and we're isolated at the house here at the property, but not to the house. And I know there's so many people are stuck in their homes. It's a very difficult time. There's beautiful things happening in the world at the same time. It's comforting to see that, and I wish more people could. Luckily on the island here we have a fund that a lot of people are being taken care of, especially the kids that are using the lunch programs.
Yes.
They're getting food delivered to their house every week to help them out and make sure that they're eating. You see people who are putting food on tables on the streets and the cities for people to walk by and just take what they need. It's a wonderful thing to see people reaching out to each other like that and realizing that we are in this together.
So we want to say hello to everyone and wish everyone well in this hard time.
I'm down at the front of the property, Claudette and I, where the whales were. For over a week we had whales here feeding, and in 26 years of living here we've never had that. There was probably, at one point, there was probably 15 whales feeding in front. The other thing that's happened this spring that's also really cool is we had a record herring spawn where they were laying their eggs in record numbers, which is going to not only feed the whales, but the salmon and all the fish that feed off of herring. It's fantastic this spring that's happening. The oceans are responding. They're responding to what's going on, and it's actually they're responding in a really positive way.
Yeah, I think it's gray whales.
Nena.
Beautiful. In front of the house.